Hi, my name is Corey, and I'm here to discuss RFID, which stands for Radio Frequency Identification Device. The RFID consists of three wireless components. You have the antenna, the transceiver, and the transponder. Um, it's similar to EasyPass, how you have your transponder, which is located in your car, and you have the transceiver, which is located within the EasyPass lane. As you pass through the lane, the transceiver reads from the transponder using the antenna built within the transceiver. So, since time is considered money, businesses such as Target and Walmart, Best Buy, they use RFID in order to improve efficiency and to improve the supply chain. Instead of actually physically touching the inventory, they can just use a scanner to scan the inventory, and it gives a more accurate inventory count of what's in stock and what needs to be ordered. As you can see in the video, the man is using the scanner in order to get an inventory count of how many clothes are on the rack. Walmart uses the scanner also with their product as well in the warehouse on pallets to get that location. The scanner not only knows how many shirts and jeans are on the rack, but also tracks the location of those. So let's say a pair of jeans at Walmart gets sold. Once it's scanned on the register, it is subtracted from the inventory and it's put into the computer. So now the computer knows that we need to order one more pair of pants, size 32, 32, in order to replenish that pair of pants that it's sold. Um, Also, Best Buy might use this for Apple Watches, selling Apple Watches. They know how many they have in stock, how many are sold, and the way that works is once an Apple Watch is sold and is subtracted out of inventory, the system will automatically replenish what needs to be on the shelf by knowing what is in the back room. Most businesses operate like this using their logistics department. Logistics is responsible for knowing or the procedures and the processes of bringing stock from warehouses out onto the sales floor. So what you're seeing now is how businesses cut labor costs. Um, uh, FRID is good for cutting labor. She is scanning items on the sales floor, shirts and pants, and then the reader. The reader will report back to the main computer. And now you see a clip of a young man looking at the reader in order to gather information about what needs to be pulled from the stock room. So he looks on the reader. The reader will let him know where the box of shirts or pants, whatever, we'll call her Linda. Whatever Linda was looking for, the reader will let's call him Tom, will let Tom know where that box is located. Once Tom finds that box, he let the other team member know, John, that we need to move this inventory box out to the front. So this is just basically a indication of how businesses use FRID to cut labor and inventory as well. Linda can do a task of, let's say 5 associates using this scanner. There's no one writing down how many shirts she has, how many pants she has. There's no one tracking it. The computer is basically self-sufficient. FRID is very important for today's business, not only for the efficiency in labor, but also for the inventory efficiency. Businesses can cut labor. They don't need as many associates on to do inventory or to track inventory. It also provides safety and security for businesses and corporations. They reduce the theft, and this is done because, or not because, but this is done by tracking boxes, electronics. If a box is missing, they can track it to see when the last time it was located, look at cameras and see if it was stolen or maybe placed in the wrong location. Also, businesses can do audit inventories more frequent. A lot of retailers do one big inventory, normally around this time of year, which is like November. So by doing the FRID system, they are allowed or they are capable of doing inventory audits often. It also helps with inventory control, conducting inventory periodically. I would say the audits and conducting inventory are basically the same, but doing an audit is pretty much looking for theft, where the inventory is pretty much just making sure that you have your inventory, your on hands is actually what you actually have on hands. And come to find out, actually, FRID actually helps with customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is related to employee satisfaction. Employees can easily track items or help the customer easier. Customer satisfaction is important for any business, especially nowadays. Target and Walmart and Amazon are the top competitors, and customer satisfaction for your Walmart or your Target can improve because if a customer comes into a store and they want I don't know, a TV, and maybe you have the display for the TV, maybe it's not on the shelf. The team member can track to see if there's any extra TVs in the back by scanning the TV on the floor, and they'll let them know how many they have in stock. I actually have a situation where the team member has tracked a product to a different store as well. Also, this video was prepared to complete a course requirement. Context reflect my knowledge or review on the topic and does not reflect views of any other person or entity. Thank you so much, and my name is Corey.